last by the end of the first sector on lap number 2 for second place. He's a little bit further back though this time around. Second.
Yeah, Ray trying to make a move through the old hairpin, but you can go fast into that and it's going to make you slow on the way out. You really do need to pick that part.
The frustration of losing out off the line, of getting bundled out of the way, of dropping back to 5th position has changed his mentality again for Ray.
Yeah, you can see there for Bautista, he cuts across that first curve, cuts him offline for the second. That gives Ray half a chance. Ray then tries to Bautista. The bike's just too much of an angle at that stage. Unsettled coming over that curve, and Ray
in a little bit of trouble at this stage of the race. He's Slurm and the riders around him, and Scott Redding's just made the pass as they came into the Fogarty S's. So Scott is now Redding, Lowe's, Lecuona and Bassani. They've dropped off Michael Bruggen Rinaldi 1.5 seconds down. Sure, Lowe's will try here at Donington Park down the years. Ray gets in, he gets in too deep, and Bautista will cut back and take track position. Now Bautista's now going to have the straight line speed surely as they come back into Redgate at the start of lap number 8. Bautista flies back through.
He actually was slower last time around than the two riders in front of him. That battle in that last sector cost him around about 3 or 4 tenths, but
sector and making a pass into the old hairpin might be a better option for Jonathan Ray. This is Tati Mercado shaking his head in frustration. Best result of his 23. Jonathan Ray tagged to the back of Alvaro Bautista once again as they come through Coppers. But this is really good to see. Best result of this season so far for Scott Redding, a 5th place from race 2 of the Dutch round. But I can tell you, has just entered the pit, so that's going to be to retire from this race. Bautista was already relegated to 24th and last. Going to extend his margin at the top of the championship, and instead it's a 24-point swing.
At the end of this race, he's still lapping faster than everyone else. Low 28 is still a good step around this Donington Park track, but super consistent performance, and that just puts the pressure on all the riders around you. You know that Toprak's nailing it right.
Slows heading in towards turn 1, and he has got it stopped as well. Brilliant fighting between the two Brits for the last through on Scott Redding, and I think from here he'll fancy his chances of holding on to 3rd position.
Yeah, he's going to be in a position there to start stretching his legs, and Redding was able to hook back his gears, get the bike stopped, and put his bike down the inside, and basically leave Lowe's with no opportunity to attack back, and then in through Hollywood to try and make that cleanly for Alex Lowe's. It's good racing between both of these guys.
Through Goddard's at the end of lap 21, so he's now 6/10 of a second back. Then it's Axel Bassani.
Yeah, unfortunately for Gerloff, was one of the few riders that didn't find a big step when we went into the Super Bowl session. 3rd row of the grid, and
at Donington Park, the 20th of his Superbike World Championship career, and he does it in style. Toprak lap, Loris Baz and a miserable Andrea Locatelli rounding out your top 10, but race 1 belongs to Toprak Razgatlioglu.